What's up, sports fans? Welcome to Vitality Sports Media. And today's video is going to be about advice for athletes COVID edition. Now, I was going to call this video advice for college athletes COVID edition, but I decided not to because all athletes on all different types of levels have been impacted by COVID-19, whether you were in middle school, high school, college, or you were a pro. We all have felt the impact of COVID-19. But today I just want to give you guys a little advice during this time of COVID-19, how I am learning how to push through this hard time. And these are some of the things I learned. So what I first want to talk about with you guys is being proactive on your health. Being proactive on your health is crucial being an athlete, period. We have to eat right, we have to drink right, but now adding into that, we have to make sure that we are wearing gloves, washing our hands, using hand sanitizer, social distancing, which is standing 6 feet apart, from others. Those are the things that we have to do now to make sure that our health is coming first before anything, because our health is what has a major effect on what potentially being an athlete looks like for us and future athletes. So this is the number one thing on the list, because we can't play, practice, or spend time with our teammates without being proactive on our health. The next thing is being able to adapt and be flexible. Being an athlete, most of the time we're used to a specific type of structure, a specific type of schedule. But during COVID-19, for me, scheduling, structuring, everything has looked totally different this year than it did my freshman year. So therefore, you have to know how to be able to adapt and be flexible. There will be changes to workouts, practices. There will be changes to your academics. All this plays a role, but to get through all this, you have to learn how to adapt and be flexible and make those different accommodations for yourself so that you can continue to thrive as a student athlete, most importantly. The next thing is rest. Rest is very crucial to athletes, period. But especially during this time of COVID-19, because one day doesn't look like another. You don't know if you're going to have practice at 5 in the morning or you're going to have practice at 6:30 at night. But it's important that you're making sure that you're sleeping so that you're able to thrive when you're on a field or court, so that you can do your best at all times. And by doing that, you have to make sure that you're getting the appropriate amount of rest. And rest does not mean that you just have to sleep. Sometimes it's just resting your legs, having them lifted up, getting the blood flow to flow down, through your muscles, because all of those are affected while we're practicing. But because schedules look so differently, our bodies aren't healing at the same rate or on the same schedule that they are used to. So rest is very crucial. But most importantly is being able to keep that hunger mentality. As athletes, we all like to say, we're hungry, we're some dogs, we can do it. But, what I've seen, what I've learned is it's hard to stay consistent during such an inconsistent time. With that being said, you have to know how to keep yourself driven. Self-motivation during this time is very, very important. A lot of times you might be tested, your mental might be tested, and we all know that being an athlete is 90% mental and 10% physical. It is a mental job. We know that our bodies can do it, but sometimes you get up and you like, I can't do it. But during this time, you have to know how to keep yourself motivated, because that could be the difference between you having a good week and a bad week, and you already are going at a different pace and a different speed that you might not be accustomed to. So definitely keeping a hunger or that dog mentality is very crucial during this time of COVID-19. If you guys have any more advice that you would like to share, drop it in the comment box. If you guys would like to tell me about your experiences during COVID-19 as athletes, please drop it in the comment box. Remember to follow us on Instagram at Vitality Sports Media. We got more videos coming from you guys. Please continue to stay healthy during this time, and thank you for tuning in.